Hello everyone, and thanks so much for joining me for another Sims 2 speed video where today I am renovating the crypto nightclub in downtown. So this is another one of my projects that I actually started before I went on my trip. And yeah, so I mean 6 months ago I did this renovation and I just never got around to uploading it. I do have a little bit of a backlog of content to upload for you all, and yeah, this is one of them. And then I think I've got the Sims Gone Wired renovation that I did that I will be uploading as well. And yeah, so you might be wondering, wow, you've been pumping out the content lately, and that's because, yeah, I mean, I've been away and I am, I'm back home now. I've moved into my new apartment. I've got my PC set up, and I've just got a lot of time to do this. But I am starting back at work in a couple of weeks, so yeah, the content may not be. I may not be able to keep up this momentum. That's for sure. One of the things that I have been doing, particularly with The Sims 3, is doing my builds on stream, just so I can maintain a streaming presence, but not necessarily, so I can use the content that I produce on stream. So when I'm doing my builds on stream, I can use that content to make YouTube videos out of. So yeah, I'm thinking I might do it for The Sims 2 as well. So if you do want to check out some builds in real time, then be sure to give me a follow or check me out on Twitch. It is linked on my profile, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, that way I can hopefully, anyway, I'm really hoping so, because I mean, once work starts, I mean, it could all fly out the window, I don't know, but I'm hoping to just be able to maintain some sort of, consistency without kind of getting too tired or burnt out from, doing builds in my free time, and then trying to stream as well, and trying to do a YouTube or make YouTube content. Excuse me. So yeah, that's basically the plan. And speaking of this build here, so the idea that I was going for was, I really like this club anyway. I think Maxis did a good job considering the tools that they had available back when this was built like 20 years ago. But one of the things I really wanted to do was enhance the Gothic vibe of the build. And so with the exterior here, I envisioned it to be like a kind of like a cathedral. So you can see I'm adding some towers and some almost like pillars on the exterior of the building. And I also wanted it to be incredibly Gothic, so there is a lot of black textures around this texture that I've got in the exterior. I think I bring it in the inside as well. It's like a brick and wood, like brick with a wood frame, which yeah, looks really nice and really Gothic. And then these doors are doors that came from the Sims 2 store, I think, along with the kind of like cathedral windows. And there's a 2-story version that I actually switch out. So at the moment I've used the single-story version of the windows, but you can see here I've started using the 2-story versions, which I think just look way more epic for the type of build that this is. And yeah, I mean, overall I really like this build. I wanted to do this lot in particular because a while ago when I did start playing The Sims 2 again in my personal time, I wanted somewhere for my supernatural Sims to hang out. And I mean, this slot, the crypto nightclub, just seems like the perfect spot, particularly for vampires, but I do like it for all the other, I do like a place for all the other supernaturals to be able to come to as well. So with this one in particular, in most other lots that I play, I ban supernaturals with the visitor controller, but this one I don't restrict any supernaturals, so it's nice to see them all come here and enjoy themselves. In terms of amenities, it's got most of the same stuff. So it's got the bar, the DJ booth, and the dance floor, and it's got a restaurant still. and it has a photo booth. There is a random pinball, or a couple of pinball machines there, but I take them out because they don't really seem like they belong in a nightclub like this, so I took those out. But I mean, if you really love the pinball machines, by all means put them back. But yeah, you can see here with the bar, I've extended it way out, and then I've just added some of these 2-story columns just to really enhance the Gothic look of the interior. And you can also see it's got, like, this is why I think, Max has clearly put some effort into this build, because they've done this really cool floor pattern. Now I don't keep it, but I do kind of, what do? I do some sort of floor pattern in this build that is mostly on the outside. So on the interior, I do a little bit of mixing of floor textures. You can see I've got these red tiles, and then I've got the black tiles just dotted throughout them. But on the exterior of the build, that's where I kind of go crazy with the floor patterns. And that was really fun to do. It was kind of like, once I got started, I was like, I can't stop. Like, I need to finish this. I need to make it look really good. So yeah, that was one of the in my opinion, one of the highlights of this build. And I just love the colors. Like, I just love the black and the red. I love these red wall textures here. It's like a red curtain almost. And yeah, and it's just, yeah, it's really cool and Gothic. And so now I'm putting the restaurant back together. And there were a couple of things that I wanted to use that I haven't really used before, and that is these chairs. Well, actually, I think this is the only thing that I wanted to use that I hadn't used before. These chairs, and I cannot remember, but I think they came from Teen Style Stuff, because there was some Gothic furniture that came with that stuff pack, and I think these chairs are from that, and I felt like they would look really good in this build and go with that Gothic theme. So yeah, just arranging the chairs so that they are usable and that they're in, a nice cozy space there. And also the candlestick, I don't know what you call the floor lamp type of candle things, but yeah, put those in there. Put in some candles on the wall. I really wanted to light this place with a lot of candles because I don't use them too often. Candles anyway, because I mean, I feel like they are very kind of, yeah, like very medieval kind of, and old-fashioned, and it kind of makes, I feel like it's a little bit odd if I make a build with candles and then like electronic appliances everywhere. It's just like, well, doesn't really make sense to me, but I feel like the candles look really good in this build and they make sense because it's themed. So I was happy to use the candles, and then I'm using some of these nice LEDs, the vampire fangs to, it kind of does indicate that it's more of a vampire club, but I mean, yeah, like I said, I have all my supernaturals come here and they all have a good time, so it's not exclusively for vampires, but it definitely is themed more towards vampires. So just doing the bathrooms here, and I mean, they're pretty basic standard bathrooms. Not really much to say about them. I don't really enjoy doing bathrooms so much, but here we are looking for a black toilet. That one there is just a little too black. It was like you almost couldn't even see it. So I went with the base game black toilet swatch there, and then I'm going in with a nice mirror as well, and I did end up adding a few more details like handrails and towel rails and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, now moving out to the back area of the club, and I did a reasonable amount of changes out here. And yeah, I'm just kind of enclosing the section, and then I'm going to start on a floor pattern quite soon, which you can see like there's already kind of a floor pattern there, and here I am just kind of completing it and then being like, well, okay, well, if it's on that side, I should put it on this side as well. And then once I did that, I was like, oh, you know what? I should actually bring this way out and just have this really nice floor pattern all over the back area of the club. So here I am starting to put it together, and it was a little bit tricky to kind of get everything to line up. I tried to make it a little bit symmetrical, but of course because like the spaces aren't exactly even, so with this kind of diamond here I had to make it bigger than the other one, so yeah, they don't completely line up, but I think they look good regardless of that. And yeah, so I just kind of just kept going. I was like, you know, I've got to keep it going and carry on the work here. Brought it right out to the edge of the lot, and yeah, I think it just looks really nice, and it goes with the Gothic theme of this build. But yeah, you can see like I did have to undo quite a lot of stuff because it was kind of hard to maintain the pattern at times and, you know, get things to look all lined up. But that big diamond in the middle there, I do change that a little bit later on to a fountain, because I was thinking this back area was kind of bare and I just didn't know what to decorate it with, so I put a fountain there. And then I'm kind of doing a similar thing out the front. You can see I've already done a tiny bit of landscaping out the with the middle garden there, with the statue, which is a feature of the original build, so I kept that statue. I think it was on top of the building though, but I moved it out into this front garden. And then I'm just adding in some trees to the sidewalk. One of the things that I have done, because I have play tested this a lot, and there were a couple of issues, particularly with these trees. So there's 6 out the front now, but I do reduce that to 4 because I believe they caused issues with Sims arriving by car. They couldn't get out of the car. So yeah, I mean, if you are still having that issue with Sims not being able to being able to get out of the car, then you can just go and move the trees. But I think where they're placed now, they should be okay. But yeah, I can't quite remember. I mean, I did play test this a lot and I fixed the things that I kind of had issues with, but it's been so long that I'm not entirely sure if I moved the right trees or not. So yeah, I've placed the fountain. I'm just putting in some more seating areas, and then I've taken out some of the pavement and put in some flower beds, some nice red. Are they poppies? I'm not sure, but they're the red flowers. But yeah, I mean, like I said, this was a really fun build to put together, and I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm kind of talking like as if the video is about to end, but I think I've got a little bit more to go. So going in with some benches, and yeah, what else have we got here? We got some chairs. Oh, and yeah, I just wanted a little bit of lighting out here, so I did put some candles on these little kind of coffee table things. Just went with the classic base game ones. Now, when I was taking screenshots of this build, it was very, very dark. I feel like the build looks better at night, but it is very dark. I did have to close my curtains to be able to see my screen properly, just because it is quite dark. But yeah, I think it just looks better at night, this entire build. So yeah, also putting some posters down the side here just to make, you know, add a little bit of realism to it. Kind of like, you know, just posters, advertising, music acts or whatever. A few signs out the side just to let people know this is a bar and a club. And yeah, what am I doing now? Just adding some rocks to these areas with the Joshua trees. And there we go. Now we're looking at the screenshots. I'm going to leave you to enjoy these and say thanks so much for watching. As always, it is a pleasure to bring these to you. This is available for download and it is linked in the description. So I will let you enjoy the rest of your day and say take care, and I will talk to you later.